Welcome back to Pabbly. Guys, in this video, you will be learning how you can send notifications about payment failures to the customer and to the admin of the Razorpay payment gateway automatically on WhatsApp. So guys, you can see on my screen, here we are using Razorpay to receive payments about any product or service. And in place of this, you can use any other payment gateway as well. And here, as and when a payment got failed for any reason, a WhatsApp message will be delivered to the customer who was making that payment and the admin who have created that payment page automatically saying them that the payment got failed and they will know about it and they can take the necessary actions. Okay. So guys, here it is very useful because you don't have to manually check which payment is completed and which got failed, and you don't have to manually send these messages to the customers. Okay, so it will surely help you in saving your time and your manual efforts. And to make this happen, we are using Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation tool. And the best part is anyone can set up this automation very easily without any coding skills or programming knowledge. So guys, let's set up this automation together. So guys, to set up this automation, first of all, you need to reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect application. And to reach here, you have to use this link, pabbly.com/connect. We have pasted this same in the description as well. From here, you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes by clicking on the sign up free button, and you will get 100 free automation tasks for every new month. So sign up right now and then log in to reach here on the dashboard. And guys, here you can create a workflow of automation. For that, you just have to click on this create workflow button, and here you can give a relevant name to this workflow. So I am giving the name here as send Razorpay payment failure notification. So okay, so after filling the name like this, you just have to click on this create button and you can see your workflow page is loading up here. And on this page, guys, you will find these two things first, the trigger and the action. So guys, automation is going to work on these two things only. So the trigger is the happening of that event which is going to trigger or start this workflow, and the action would be the response towards the trigger. As in this use case, the trigger would be failure of any payment via Razorpay payment gateway, and the action towards that trigger would be to send the notifications about that payment failure to the customer as well as to the admin of Razorpay who have created that payment link. All right. So first of all, you need to set up this trigger, guys. So from here, you have to choose the trigger application as a Razorpay. So search for Razorpay from here, then select it. All right. And then the trigger event, you have to select this payment failed option. So it will trigger us when a payment is marked as failed or any unsuccessful transaction is marked as failed. Okay, select it. And it will give you this URL. So this is called as a webhook URL, guys. And with the help of this, we are going to make a connection with Razorpay payment gateway, and then we will capture the response of that connection. Okay. So guys, you can just follow these instructions and steps written here one by one and make the connection. You can see you have to navigate to the webhook section under the settings of Razorpay. Let me show you how exactly we can find this. So guys, this is my Razorpay applications dashboard, and here when you scroll down on the left hand side panel, you will find the settings option. Click on settings, and under the settings you will find this webhooks tab right here. Just click on it, click on webhooks, and here guys, on this page you have to add a new webhook by clicking on this add new webhook button. All right, and here you can paste the webhook URL that you got here in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so you can just copy this URL from here and paste it here, right? And here in this active event section, you have to select the event on which you want to send the data. Okay, so here you can see in the instructions, you have to select the payment dot failed as the active event. Okay, so from this events list, you will find this payment dot failed option. Just check this box. Okay, then click on create webhook, and you can see a new webhook event is saved here. Okay, now guys, here you can see as I have copied this webhook URL, here it started showing waiting for the webhook's response. So this means now you have to perform a test submission. So the test submission means you have to deliberately fail a payment. This means you have to go to a payment link, you have to fill in the details, then you have to cancel that payment deliberately manually, so that we can capture the response of that payment failure here in our workflow, and that response or that data of a payment failure will act as a test data for this automation, and with the help of that data only we are going to move forward. Let me show you. This is my Razorpay applications, and here I have created many payment pages, and here you can see this is a payment page I have created for an online PHP course for beginners. Okay, so here you can see, let me fill in the details of a customer here. Let's say the name of my customer is Ravish Kumar. The email ID of this person is this. Select the product. This is the amount. Here we need to enter the WhatsApp number of the customer. Okay, let me enter it. So this is the demo customer, and these are all the demo or sample details. Now I'm going to click on pay. So you can see our we are working in test mode, guys, so we are not making any actual payments. So I'm going to select the card option, and here I'm going to fill in the test card details like this. Here I'm going to fill all other details. Okay, the card holder's name is Ravish. All right, now click on pay, and here the demo bank page will open up, and from this page, guys, I'm going to cancel this payment by clicking on cancel. Okay, so I'm deliberately canceling this payment. So this payment got failed here. Okay, so I'm closing this window. Okay, so this payment got failed here. So this payment is failed, and now let's see in our workflow we got the data of the payment failure, and here you can see in this response received section we got the data like this. Here it is showing the event as payment.failed. Okay, this is the amount of the payment, status is failed, and here you can see the card details. The card name is this, the card holder's name is this. This is the details of the customer, the email ID, the WhatsApp number, the full name. This is the product he has been purchasing. Okay, and somehow the payment got cancelled here, and we have captured the data. So this is our test data. Now guys, what we want to send a message to this person as well as to the admin or the person who have created this payment page for selling this course. Okay, and guys, here you can see we are going to send some details also in a WhatsApp message about the payment, like the payment amount. And here you can see we have received the payments amount here in this label, and it is showing the payment amount as 29, okay, 2,90,000. Okay, but here actually the product is of 2,900 only. But guys, the two extra zeros got captured here because it does not capture this decimal point in the response. So here we got two extra zeros after decimal point in this workflow. So we are going to change this data. We are going to correct this data, and for correcting the data, I'm going to use this actions tab, and from here I'm going to search for number formatter. All right, and here in the action event I'm going to select perform math operation, then click on connect here. All right, and here it is asking for the numbers. So guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to divide this amount here by 100 so that we can get these two extra zeros removed from this number. So to divide this value by 100, first of all I'm going to map the amount label here. Just click here and it will show you the Razorpay step in the drop down, and from here only map the amount label like this. Then you have to put a comma and you have to put 100. So here it is asking the numbers on which you want to perform the math operation, and from this operation field you can select the operation that you want to perform. So here I'm selecting divide, so it will divide this number by 100. Okay, so click on save and send test request, and here you can see in the response result section we got the corrected amount like this. Okay, and guys, let me show you one thing more. Here in this test data that we have received, at the last you can see we have received this created at label in which we got this string of numbers. So this is called a timestamp, guys. So with the help of this timestamp that we have received, we can fetch out the exact time and date on which we have received the payment failure issue. Okay. So if you want to send the time and date and at which the payment got failed in the notification message that you want to send, you can fetch out the time and date by this label. Let me show you how. So just click here on this plus icon, and from this actions tab, search for date time formatter by Pabbly. Okay, here is date time formatter selected, and in the action event you will find this option, format date. This is the option we got, format date only. Selected, then click on connect, and here it is asking the date that you want to format. So here I'm going to use this label that I have received in the first tab, this created at label. So just click here on this date option. So it will show you the previous two steps in the drop down. So from this first tab, just scroll down and map the created at label like this. Okay, and here it is asking from which format you want to convert this. So we have got this timestamp format here. So you will find the timestamp option from this drop down, which is this. Select timestamp, and in the to format you have to select the normal format that you want to send in the notification message. So the normal date format that we use is this one, DDMMYY generally. Okay, so just click on save and send test request, and now you can see this timestamp got converted into this date. So we have fetched out the date from the timestamp, right? Now we can send this date in the notification message to the customer or the admin. So for sending the messages now, just click here on this plus icon, and from this another actions tab, search for WhatsApp's Cloud API. So guys, the Cloud API is the recently launched platform by Facebook for people to have the access of WhatsApp's application programming interface or API, so that they can connect their numbers with the Cloud API of WhatsApp, so that they can directly send transactional messages to multiple people at once on WhatsApp, right? So you have to set up your own Cloud API first before using this feature here. And if you want to know how to do that, you have to watch the videos from the description where we have thoroughly explained how you can set up your own Cloud API. And here in this action event, you have to select the send template message option, then click on connect here, and from this window select add new connection, and here it is asking for the new connection's name. So if you are making the connection for the very first time with your Cloud API, you have to select add new connection option. Here you can give a name to this connection as well. Here it is asking for the permanent access token of the Cloud API setup, the phone number ID, and the business account ID. So guys, if you want to know more about these three things, you can just click here on this here word written in blue in the help text of the token. Just click on the here word, and you will reach the forum page of Pabbly, and here you will find these two videos. First is for the Cloud API setup guide, and the second is for generating the permanent access token, right? And here you will find the steps along with the screenshots for connecting the WhatsApp's Cloud API in the trigger as well as in action, and you will get to know everything about the Cloud API setup here only, right? So you can see this page, and for these three things guys, I can show you my Cloud API setup, which is here. You can see I am under Meta for Developers page, and here I have set up my Cloud API, and I am under WhatsApp's Getting Started page, and you can see we got a temporary access token here. So first they gave you temporary tokens guys, but these temporary tokens expires in 24 hours, so you need to generate a permanent access token for your Cloud API so that you can run your workflows continuously, right? And here only so guys, if you want to generate the permanent token, you can watch the videos from the description or from this forum page here. This is the video, and you can generate the permanent token. And after getting the permanent token generated, you have to keep it safe because we are going to use the same token afterwards also to make the connections, right? So you have to generate the token and paste it here in the token field. Then after that, you will find the phone number ID here like this. You can just copy it and paste it here. And similarly, you will find the business account ID here. You can copy that and paste it here. right? And after filling these things, you just have to click on save and you will be connected with the cloud API setup, right? And guys, making the connection by this process is also a one-time process because these connections are going to be saved here in your account, okay? And after that, if you want to make the connection again in a different workflow, you can use that existing connection. As I have already made connection many times with my cloud API setup in different workflows, so I can use my existing connections. For that, I'm just going to select this select existing connection option, and here it will ask me to select the connection. So when I click here, it will show me all my previous connections. So from here, I'm going to select this one, which I have renamed as WhatsApp Cloud API Final. Okay. And now I just have to click on save and you can see we are getting connected here. So we are connected with my Cloud API, right? And here it is asking for the templates name. So guys, let me tell you what templates are. So guys, this is the message templates page and these are the templates I have created. So guys, message templates are standard message structures that you need to create here first. And after that, by using these templates, you can send messages automatically on WhatsApp to multiple people at once, right? So you can see my message template that we are using for this purpose for sending the notification of payment failure to a customer. We are using this template named as payment fail user. Okay, and you can see this is the preview of this message. Here it is saying payment failed. Okay, hello Roger Binney, which is a sample name of any customer. Your payment for book with order number this was not completed. If money was debited from your account, it will be refunded automatically. So this is a kind of standard message we should send to a customer when the payment got failed. Okay, so to create such a message template, you can see here in the body, this is the main body of the message, and here you can see we have this 1 in double curly braces, 2, 3 and 4. And in place of these, in the preview, you can see we have this name placed Roger Binney in the place of this first tag, and here in the place of second tag we got the book, and here we got the order number. So guys, these are the variable things of the message. Okay, so these things are going to change with every new message, like the customer's name, the customer's product, the order number. Okay, so to get these things changed automatically in every new message, we have to place body fields or the variable tags here like this. So let me show you how you can create such a template. You can see on this templates page, we have this create message template button. So by clicking on it, you will reach this page. And here you will see these three categories in which you can create message templates, like the transactional category, the marketing and the OTPs. So you can select any category here. I'm selecting transactional. Here you have to give a name to this template like this. Any relevant name you can give. Here you can select the language in which you want to send the message like this. Okay. And after that, just click on continue from here and you will reach this page. And here you can add a header inside the message template, and in that header you can send a text or you can attach media, and in media you can add an image, a video or a document. So whatever you select, you have to add a sample also. Let's say I'm selecting an image here, so I have to add a sample of an image by clicking on this add sample button. Here you have to select and add a sample of the image that you want to send, right? And here in the body box, you have to type the main message that you want to send. So here you can just type it like this. Okay, and if you want to add variables, just click here on this add variable button, and this is how the variable tags or the body fields will be added in your message template, right? And then you can add a footer, a button, a call to action button or a quick reply button also in the same template. You can add these things also, and then you can check the preview of your message from here, and after that you can submit it. Okay, so after clicking on submit, Facebook is going to review that template and approve it in just few minutes, and after that you can use it in your workflow. So here I am going to select the message template I'm using for sending that notification to the customer whose payment got failed. So for that we are using this one, payment fail user. So from this template names list, I'm going to select the template which is this, payment fail user. You can see after selecting the template, the language code and the template ID will be filled up automatically. No need to do anything. And here it is asking for the recipient's mobile number or the WhatsApp number of the customer. So guys, here you can see in the test data, in the first tab, we have received the WhatsApp number of the customer as well, which is this. Okay. So I'm going to use this label only, and I'm going to map this label here. So just click here, and from this first tab, map the WhatsApp number label. This is it. Okay, like this. And then it is asking for the body field 1, 2, 3, and 4. So guys, as I have already shown you that we have four variable tags here in my message body. So to get these tags or the body fields changed dynamically and automatically in a new message, you have to map the values of these body fields in your workflow. Okay, so here it started showing the body fields. So let us fill it here. So for the first body field, in the first body field, guys, I want to have the name of the customer. So I'm going to map the name here from the first step. Okay. Second body field is for the product that has been my customer has been purchasing, which is this. Map the product name label. In the third body field, you can enter the product the payment ID or the order ID. So you'll get the order ID details here. This is the order ID label. Just map it from here like this. And in the fourth body field, you can enter your business's name or your firm's name. Okay, so here I am just entering Pabbly. You can enter your business's name according to you. Okay, right. And here we are done setting up this step. And now by clicking on the save and send test request, you can send a test message to see the connection with WhatsApp. And guys, I have the access of this WhatsApp account, so I can show you how the message is going to look like. So here I'm clicking on save and send test request, guys. And this is the response we have received. So guys, you can see this is the message we have received here. And the message is this: payment failed. Hello Ravish Kumar, your payment for PHP course by Neeraj Agarwal with order number this was not completed. Okay, and this is how the message is here. And you can see in place of the name body field, we got the name placed. In place of the product name, we got the product name placed, and the order ID is placed here. And in place of all the body fields, the data is placed automatically according to the data we have mapped here in the body fields. Okay, so this is how it is going to work, guys. And similarly, we are going to apply one more step for the customer, for the admin who have created this payment page. Okay, so you can just click here on this plus icon and do all the things here, make the connection again. Or what you can do, you can just clone this step. Okay, because that will be a similar step. We are going to connect WhatsApp Cloud API again. For that, you can just clone this step from here by clicking on this clone step option. Click on clone now, and you can see another step will be added in this workflow, which is this. And here, guys, you just have to change the template. So here we are using this template, guys, for sending the message to the person who have created the payment page to receive the payment. Okay, so to notify that person, we have created this template, payment fail admin. And here you can see the preview of this message. The preview of this message is this: payment failure, a recent payment of this amount to you failed, and these are the details of the payment failure. Okay, so I'm going to select this template now. Okay, from this templates list. Okay, so here it is showing all the templates. From here, I'm going to select this one, payment fail admin. All right. And then we are going to map the body fields also, because we have different body fields now. So here you have to enter the WhatsApp number of that person who have created the payment page. So I'm entering the number here manually. Okay, because this number is not going to change. The person who have created the payment page is only the one person, so this number is not going to change. So that's why I have entered this number manually. The things that you are going to map are going to change accordingly according to the data that you're receiving from the Razorpay. Okay, so here it is asking for the body field. So let me show you. We have uh, 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 body fields here, and first body field is for uh, the amount, okay, and then for second is for product and then name. Okay, let us map the data. So here I'm going to map the amount from the Razorpay step, sorry, not from the Razorpay step, from this number formatter step, second step, where we have corrected the amount by applying a math operation. So from the second step, map the corrected amount, right? And here let us map the product's name from the first Razorpay step. So you'll find the product name here like this. In the third body field, you have to map the customer name. So customer name also you will find in the first step only, right? And the fourth body field, let's see what we got in the fourth body field. Email address. Okay, so let me map the email address of the customer from the first step. This is it. Similarly, here it is asking for the order ID that you will find here from the first step like this. And in the last, let's see, date of the purchase or the date of the payment failure. And you will find the date from this third step, guys, where we have formatted the day, where we have fetched the date out from the timestamp. Okay, so you will get the result label here in the third step. Just map it. Okay, now we are done mapping the data, and I have entered this same number, this same WhatsApp number, guys, here, so that I can show you how the message is going to look like. Okay, so I'm going to click on save and send test request again, and let's see how the message is going to appear this time. So you can see we have received another message here. Let me show you. So you can see we have received this new message, and the message now is this. You can see payment failure, a recent payment of 2900 to you failed transaction details are these, the product's name is this, the customer's name is this, the email ID, the order ID, and these are the same things that I have mapped here, which got placed in place of the body fields. Okay, right? So this is how it is going to work, guys. This is how you can send transactional messages about the payment failure to the customer and to the admin of the payment gateway automatically. And guys, the best part is you can use the same workflow that I have created, because I'm going to paste the link of the same workflow in the description, so that you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.